Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the new NYX Lip Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. That's a lot of L's. I had a hell of a time finding these. I went to Target and saw the display and there was nothing in it. It was empty. I went to Ulta, same thing. There was an empty display, and I know that there were products in these displays at one time, but people bought everything that was in there. Where I finally found them? CVS. And just a little tip, if you're looking for these and you can't find them at Target, Ulta, wherever you normally shop for NYX, if you are really interested in these and you think you're going to buy more than one, you may want to just go to CVS first because CVS has got them buy one, get one half off right now, and that sale ends March 12th. And they are $7, and I think they're $7 everywhere. A lot of times with makeup, the price will vary, but in this particular case, I think that they are $7 everywhere. So yeah, if you think you're going to get at least two, then you may want to just go straight to CVS, because when I went to CVS, I found a full display, so I have my choice of colors. Now you might notice that this lip color is totally different from me. Brown lipstick is a trend right now, and you know, I like to have fun and try trends, and yeah, I'm not sure this color is that flattering on me, but it is fun to just step outside your comfort zone once in a while. And I tried to do an eye look to sort of complement the brown and balance that out. By the way, before I say anything else about the lip product, I did want to also mention something else because I'm afraid that I'm going to get to the end of the video and forget. Speaking of Ulta, I don't know if you know this or not, but Ulta is going to be expanding their Anastasia Beverly Hills section. Before, you could only get the contour palette, the brow products. Select Ulta stores, not every single one, but select Ulta stores are going to be also carrying the eyeshadows and liquid lipsticks, and I'm not sure if there's, yeah, lip glosses, I think. But, you know, talk to somebody at your local Ulta store, or better yet, go on the website and find out which stores are going to be carrying those products if you're interested. And they're not in stores just yet, but it's going to be soon. And just because it says on the Ulta website what the exact date is, which I think it says the 17th, I could be wrong, but sometimes they will set up the display early, so if this is something you're really interested in, I just wanted to let you know my opinion on those items. I'm not really fond of the liquid lipsticks. I bought one when they first came out a long time ago, and I returned it because I just wasn't crazy about the formula. But then at that time, I didn't really have a lot of experience with liquid lipsticks, and I wasn't used to how they are sometimes, so I don't know. Maybe I should try another one. I don't know. It's a lot of money to spend for one. But anyways, I think they're $20. The eyeshadows, on the other hand, I very rarely hear anybody talking about the Anastasia eyeshadows. There's not that many YouTubers that talk about them, but I love the eyeshadows. I don't have any of the palettes because, frankly, I've never bought any of the palettes. Even though they're a good deal, you get like each eyeshadow for less money. I feel like there's just a lot of colors in those palettes that I'm barely gonna use, if ever. For the most part, I do love neutral eyeshadows, so I've always bought the singles. And just in case you're curious about this eye look I have on today, these are my Anastasia single eyeshadows. So today I have on Nude on my lids, well, most of my lids, and then I have on Birkin in the crease, and then I took hot chocolate and I put that along my lower lash line and in the outside corners of, you know, the lid crease area. I put a little bit of hot chocolate. I figured that might tie in the crazy brown liquid lipstick. But the Anastasia eyeshadows, if you buy 4 at one time, you can get them 4 for $40. But if you buy them individually, I think it's a little more. I think it's like 12, I want to say. I'm not positive on that. But I love these eyeshadows. Most of the ones that I have are matte neutrals, but I do have one right here that's in a different formula, but all the rest of those are all matte, and I love the mattes. I just figured it's not that I dislike the other formulas that they have. I actually haven't really tried them, with the exception of, what is that, Sangria? But anyways, this isn't an Anastasia video, so I just wanted to let you know that they're at Ulta now, because I used to buy my Anastasia eyeshadows at Macy's, and honestly, I don't really like their rewards program. I think it stinks. I bought so much stuff for makeup at Macy's, and I don't think I've ever gotten anything from their rewards program before. So you have to spend like a ton of money to get anything. Whereas at Ulta, you know, you can see your points accumulating on your slip every time you make a purchase. And so you will get money off at some point, and it doesn't take that long. But at Macy's, terrible rewards program. Okay, not going to be getting any phone calls from Macy's now, that's for sure. But it's true. I don't like their rewards program. So I'm glad now that if I want to buy Anastasia, I have an option to get them somewhere else. All right, so back to the NYX liquid lipsticks. I bought one of these and I was really impressed, so I went back and got 2 more. So I have them in 3 shades. We might as well start with the one that I'm wearing. The one that I'm wearing is called Beauty Mark. And see, it applies darker on my lips than what it is in the tube. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think that's because I'm so fair. So I think if you have darker skin and a darker natural lip shade, it may apply truer on you. But on me, this is a brown liquid lipstick. And as far as the formula on these goes, if you like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, now I've talked about those recently. I did a whole video about them last week sometime. If you like those, but you wish they were more matte, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Because these will give you a matte finish, and if you just do one coat, it's going to be even more matte. Now, with this particular color, in order to get it completely opaque, I did have to add a little bit more in order to get that really rich chocolate brown opacity, because I didn't want any of my natural lip color to shine through. I wanted it to be, you know, nice and even and dark, and if you're going to go for it, you might as well go for it all the way and make it, you know, look as rich as possible. So you can add more if you want to, because like with some liquid lipsticks, you can't. You put one layer on, and if you put more on, you'll mess it up. These won't mess up. I did have to use a lip liner with this, and I didn't fill in my lips, but I definitely had to go around the edges of my lips, because it's not so easy with a dark color like this to just do it with the applicator alone, especially if your lip line is not perfectly even or symmetrical. Yeah, let me show you the, not to say that there's something wrong with the applicator, because it actually is a nice applicator. It isn't as plump as I would like it to be. It's kind of flat, and I've played with this. I've worn 2 out of 3 of these colors so far, and I'll tell you why in a second. The applicator could be better. it's very flat, and I feel like it's easier to use an applicator that is like plumper and thicker. So because of that, you're going to need to use a lip liner. And I know for some of you that might be a deal breaker because some people just don't like lip liners. Not only that, but if you use a lip liner, then you're going to have to find one in a corresponding color. I used MAC Chestnut today, but there are drugstore, brown drugstore lip liners out there, but I used what I had, so that is the combo that I have on my lips. So because this is such a dark color, I only needed to outline my lips. I did not fill them in. However, if you're using one of the lighter shades, oh, and by the way, all the colors in this line are some form of nude. They have brown nudes, they have peachy nudes, they have pink nudes, they have purpley nudes, they have all variations on the nude theme. There are 12 shades in the line, and like I said, they are $7, $6.99 at a lot of places, but $6.99 or $7. But yeah, there's 12 shades, and there are shades besides these 3 that I am quite attracted to. So I'm trying to not go back and get more because, you know, there's always new stuff coming out. So I don't really want to buy like a ton of everything that comes out, because then, you know, I have a tendency to wear whatever is newest. But anyway, there are a couple other shades that are beautiful, and I keep thinking, like, should I have gotten those? Should I go back to CVS? That buy one, get one half off thing ends on the 12th, so don't have a lot of time. Pressure, pressure. Anyways, let me show you the other 2. This is Lace Detail, and this is like a light peachy nude shade. And I would say for this one, I would go with NYX's Slim Lip Liner in Natural. And for a light shade, I would line and fill in my lips and then apply this on top. Because with the dark shades, you can get away with just outlining. But with the lighter shades, you need, you know, you need to outline and give it a base. So I don't know, it just works better to use a liner and fill it in with a light shade. So that is that. And then with this next one, and yeah, I'll do swatches in a second. I know somebody's thinking, oh, she's not swatching them. I'll swatch them. With this next one, this is Embellishment. This has got a purple hue to it, and it's the only one in the line that has a purple hue. And you know I love any kind of lip product that has any kind of purpleness to it. But I like that this is kind of like a mauvey purple, but this is really pretty. My only dilemma with this is I'm having trouble finding a liner to go with this, and like I said, because of the applicator, not so easy to get a straight line unless you use a liner with it. So I need to really study my lip liner collection and try to figure out what liner to use with this. If you have this perchance, let me know in the comment section what liner you use with this, because I don't know, I'm kind of baffled by that. So I have worn this, did love the color, but just can't figure out the liner. All right, let me do some swatches. But how gorgeous is that? That's Embellishment. Love, love, love that shade. That's probably my favorite out of the 3 that I bought. And then Lace Detail, which is kind of yeah, a peachy nude beige color. Lace Detail. So yeah, I would use NYX Slim Pencil in Natural with that one. And then Beauty Mark, which is what I'm wearing, which is definitely a brownish nude. It's not even really a nude, it's just a brown. So those are the 3 that I picked out. But yeah, there's 2 more that I really, really like. I'm trying to not to trying not to go back and get those. One thing I noticed about this shade is it seems to make my lips look a lot bigger than they really are. And I didn't go outside my lip line. I just followed my lip line. But I don't know, something about the dark color is really making them look huge. And yeah. So, okay. What else would you want to know about these? Transfer. If you do one coat, like I said, I added a little more with this one, but if you do one coat, which is all you're going to need with the other shades, I feel like the only reason why I had to add more was because this was a dark color. But if you do one coat, you won't get transfer. It'll be matte. If you do this shade, well, let's find out. Now don't forget I have more than one coat on. Okay, I did get transfer. But again, I think that's because it's so dark and because I added more. But the lighter shades, you won't get transfer. This is not going to be one of those liquid lipsticks that's going to be so uncomfortable that it dries out your lips so horrible. Not going to do that. Very comfortable. Not going to be one of those liquid lipsticks that's so dry that it's going to flake off in chunks on your lips. It's not going to do that. So no worries there. What else? How long does it last? It lasts until you have a hot cup of coffee, a meal, you know, something like that. I don't think that there are many liquid lipsticks out there that are impervious to those things. So, but it's gonna, aside from that, it's gonna hold up. I mean, you can drink a glass of water or something cold and you shouldn't have any problems. But hot coffee or tea or a meal, yeah, it's gonna come off, and it's gonna come off. Depending on the color, it may come off evenly, and maybe you can just put a little more on. But it's probably gonna depend on the color whether or not you have to completely redo it or not. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I think I covered everything. So if there's something that I forgot, then let me know. And yeah, I don't know about this chocolate brown lips. Not that flattering on me, but I thought it might be fun to try it. And maybe next time what I should do is use the brown line and fill in my lips, and then just put a light coating of the liquid lipstick on, and maybe then I'll like it better. It could just be because I had to put so much of the liquid lipstick on that I don't like it. So that's what I will probably do next time I try it. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.